Selfies, destination photos, TikTok videos. With digital photography, it is not uncommon for millions of photos or videos to be taken in a day in the United States. But in the huge pile of media available to us, there is no doubt strange and unusual things that will be captured. From demonic figures to mysterious orbs, here are 15 mysterious things that were caught on camera in the United States. Number 15. The House Elf. One of the most successful franchises in history, the Harry Potter series brought joy to the masses as books quickly sold out and movies broke records. One of the series' most popular characters was the house elf Dobby. Dobby was known for being a kind servant to the horrible Malfoy family. And when the elf was finally freed, everyone cheered. So in Colorado Springs, a home surveillance video caught a creature or thing that resembled Dobby all the way down to the way it walked. The creature walked down the driveway with long and exaggerated steps, and the owner of the footage went to Facebook to try to get answers. Quote, "So I woke up Sunday morning and saw this on my camera, and I am trying to figure out what the heck. First, I saw the shadow walking from my front door, then I saw this thing. Has anyone else seen this on their cameras?" The other two cameras didn't pick it up for some reason. Vivian Gomez, the homeowner. Of course, while it isn't Dobby the house elf, that didn't stop a lot of people from giving his name as the answer. Others said that the image was of an alien, and others commented that it looked like a child with underpants on their head. One person noticed a second shadow in the footage, and there were theories that it actually was staged and that the creature was, in fact, a puppet. Forensic video analyst Connor McCourt in an interview said that he doesn't believe the video is fake. Quote, "It could be a lot of things. Security videos can cause a ghostly effect. My real suspicion is that it's a child. I'm seeing a highly reflective area in the head. It could be ponytails, it could be something else." McCourt. Gomez, who has a son named Bobby, insisted that it's not her child in an interview with Inside Edition. "I wouldn't let him out in the dark by himself," she said, but she did admit that he likes to joke around and loves to dance. Number 14. Mystery in the Fields. UFO sightings are nothing new. With the many tales of UFOs and recently the Pentagon admitting that they do exist, it's not uncommon to hear about an encounter or sighting these days. However, a recent video showed something more unusual than a glowing disc in the sky. A security camera over Williston, North Dakota, captured a saucer-shaped object moving across the skies. In the area, there are no farms nearby, but yet two dead cattle were discovered near the area where the UFO appeared.
The wind's 120 miles to the west. Look at that thing, dude.
After further review, some are saying that the video image shows a small craft depositing objects into a larger craft below. The theory is that the objects were actually cows, and once they were deposited into the larger craft, the carcasses were returned to the ground below. Quote, "Object was caught by motion detection on a camera mounted on top of structure out at remote unoccupied farmstead. Object moved from north to south, unclear how far away. Next motion event was daylight. Two dead cows found in a tree row less than a mile away. No obvious cause of death, covered in mud. No farms with cows around for 10 miles. No reported missing cows from nearby farms. Never seen anything like this out there on the cameras. Anonymous witness." After the events were caught on camera, the footage was handed over to the Mutual UFO Network, or MUFON, by the eyewitness. One theory provided was that aliens are monitoring cows to get a better understanding of human health, but unfortunately, there is not enough evidence to determine what actually occurred that day. Number 13. The Fireball. Normally, when driving to work, you may see a traffic jam or a near accident on the road. Nothing exciting happens for the most part when you're about to start another day at the job. But for some in Central Florida in December of 2018, they got to see something that doesn't happen every day. A fireball was in the sky. The spectacle was caught on camera by Howard Goen, who said that he stepped outside to get some images of the sunrise. Quote, "I didn't know what the heck it was." Goen said he was pointing his camera due south when he spotted the mysterious fireball. It turns out, though, that the fireball actually wasn't a fireball at all. NASA officials said the fireball in the sky is a jet contrail illuminated by the rising sun. They also said that the two tails are a dead giveaway. Thankfully, the end of the world would have to wait another day. Number 12. A dangerous snack. One of the most popular species in the water are dolphins. Dolphins normally eat a variety of sea creatures, including fish, squid, shrimp, jellyfish, and octopuses. What researchers at the National Marine Mammal Foundation in San Diego, California found was something scientists say they have never seen before. For the first time ever recorded, a dolphin trained by the Navy hunted and devoured 8 poisonous sea snakes in a single day. The U.S. Navy trained a pair of bottlenose dolphins to detect explosives using their sonar sounds for the purpose of finding underwater mines and protecting naval assets. GoPro cameras were attached to the pair, and the researchers initially didn't trust what they were seeing. The dolphin snapped as it neared the snake and then hauled it in with a little more head jerking as the snake's flailing tail vanished and the dolphin let out a lengthy screech. There was no evidence of dolphins eating sea snakes before this study, but instead they were seen playing with it and releasing sea snakes. There would be a risk for them to eat poisonous snakes. The researchers looked for other fish that could have been the same appearance as a sea snake on video, as they didn't believe what they were seeing, but were unsuccessful. After eating the sea snakes, the dolphin exhibited no symptoms of sickness. They believe that because she was born in captivity, she had simply never learned any differently, which is why she was seeking such dangerous prey. On camera, they showed the dolphin capturing many snakes, all of which were relatively small. The researchers believe they were all young snakes. Number 11. The UAO. In May of 2022, inside a perimeter fence at the Amarillo Zoo, security cameras captured an image of a creature. It's hard to tell what the creature is, but it does appear to be standing upright on 2 legs and has what appears to be a large mane and a tail. The city of Amarillo encouraged the public to submit ideas for what the figure could be in the spirit of fun and curiosity. Quote, "We'd love to hear feedback from the community on what they think it might be. It's a very unique picture and we're excited to see what the community thinks." The photo is absolutely real. Michael Kashuba, Director of Parks and Recreation with the city of Amarillo.
Thousands have responded, and the creature's being dubbed the unidentified.
For now, the strange visitor is referred to as a UAO, unidentified Amarillo object. In La Union, another video showed a similarly strange creature wandering around a driveway. Was it a person with a strange hat who likes to walk at night? A large coyote on its hind legs? A chupacabra? It is a mystery for Amarillo to help solve, the city of Amarillo said in a press release. Number 10. Mysterious orb. The U.S. Spacewalk Hall of Fame Museum in Titusville, Florida is a century-old building, and a mysterious sighting on a surveillance video inside has staff and visitors wondering if the building is haunted. On 2 separate occasions, video captured an orb-shaped object. In both videos, the object quickly comes into the frame and within seconds disappears. Quote, "We can't explain it, nor can the fellows who put in the system for us. We have had a number of things like that have occurred in the past 10 or 12 years.
The mysterious orbs are friendly spirits
That we didn't have an explanation for." Charlie Mars, president of the museum. Mars says in both videos the lights and air conditioning were turned off. Because of this, he rules out that what the video shows is a glare or dust ball. "We love having something come in unexplainable," said Mars. "It gives us a chance to interchange with each other and talk about what it could possibly be." Number 9. Unusual cargo. In April of 2022, the Arizona Department of Transportation shared a couple of strange photographs on Twitter. The tweet said, "Now we spotted this off the I-10 at Citrus. What do you think it is?" They also shared 2 photos of a truck hauling a large blue object on the I-10. Once the photos were posted, it didn't take long for alien conspiracies to be thrown around. One person tweeted that their husband was guessing that it was some kind of drone, but the object in the middle was throwing him off. Another person tweeted C-59. It's being towed backwards. It's the rear tail sticking up. In second pic, can see blunt nose covering. Long nose piece removed for transport. Eventually, the identity of the object was revealed. According to NASA, the cargo was an X-59 test jet that was developed by Lockheed Martin and NASA to find ways to break the sound barrier without creating sonic booms. The X-59 should be able to break the sound barrier without a noise any louder than a car door slamming. Number 8. The Devil in Jersey. In Trenton, New Jersey, there is a home that is reportedly haunted. There is a report of a portal in the backyard which allows spirits to cross into our world. This is demonstrated by deer refusing to cross the space and has also been confirmed by a medium. Others say they repeatedly see figures floating through the house, including images of the dad's grandfather and sister who passed away decades ago. Attempted to capture the sunrise. While the figure does appear to be on fire, it is not known what it actually is. Looking at the picture, it appears that the figure is holding its hands and dancing, but since there is no other evidence, that it's completely speculation at this point. Our recommendation is to make sure no one in the area is on fire the next time someone attempts to capture the sunrise. Number 7. They're here. In the past, UFO pictures were hard to come by, as not everyone had a camera ready available to them. However, with the advances in technology, everyday citizens are now able to capture compelling footage of UFOs. This is shown in footage from a home security camera in Wahoo, from a home security camera in Ojai, California. UFO and alien expert Scott Waring stated that an eyewitness told him about a UFO sighting. The eyewitness states that the video was caught by his friend's home surveillance camera between 3 and 3:30 a.m. In the surveillance footage, there is a very bright light and large flash of light directly across from the friend's home in a dried-out river bottom that did not have any power lines, streetlights, or any kind of electronic equipment in the area. After the bright flash, a bright bluish-white orb appeared from no obvious location. The orb ascends slowly over time towards the sky. While it's traveling upwards towards the sky, you can observe the tint of the sunrise begin to shed light over the horizon. It's clear that the sun's light is only affecting an area that the orb is nowhere near. There's a distinct difference in the light from the sunrise and the orb's light it's giving off. The camera was infrared, which means that even if the UFO was cloaked, the camera would catch it. There is a theory that states the UFO flew off right before sunrise so it wouldn't get noticed by humans. Number 6. The black hole of the lake. In Lake Berryessa in Northern California, visitors and anyone passing by may see this unusual event. In the middle, there's sometimes a hole that appears. The hole is around 72 feet wide, and while it looks like it's a gateway to hell, or it appears that it would take you to another world, there is actually a reason this hole appears in the lake. It's a spillway built by the engineers in the 1950s. The hole is an alternative to a more classic side chute used to control the flow of water out of a dam or a levee. If water levels in the reservoir of the lake at the top of the Monticello Dam rise too high, the excess water begins whirlpooling into a big hole seemingly carved into the surface of the lake. In a narrow gap between cliffs like the Devil's Gate where the Monticello Dam is situated, a side chute would have nowhere to go, however. The builders instead decided on a big old drain like the ones in your bathtub or sink. No matter the kind of drainage system the lake has, it's probably best to avoid swimming until the hole disappears. Number 5. The Man Up High. When most people think of suntanning or sunbathing, they usually imagine a paradise, going on a trip to the Caribbean and enjoying the sunshine while sipping on a cool drink in a lounge chair is what a lot of people look forward to or dream of when they take their ideal vacation. People will sunbathe on the beach, in the backyard, or even at the tanning salon to get ready for a trip. When you think of suntans, the last place you probably imagine is the top of a wind turbine. On a warm summer morning in Portsmouth, Rhode Island, one man found a little peace and quiet at the top of a 175-foot high wind turbine. A drone operator named Kevin Miller spotted a man named Joseph Byron. catching some cool breeze on the turbine. Byron did say that he's been climbing the turbine for over a decade for a little alone time. If you were wondering, no, he's not afraid of heights. Number 4. New backyard lights. Home security cameras have many benefits. They can capture suspicious activity and they can capture whoever comes up to your door. They can also record strange orbs that just randomly float. In Bowie, Maryland, a Ring camera picked up 6 connected orbs moving back and forth in the bottom left area of the frame. As the orbs move toward the top of the frame, they become larger and the light becomes longer before disappearing off camera. The orbs move back into frame one last time before completely disappearing. The owner of the home told her local news station that this was the first time seeing anything strange on her camera. Rhonda, who owns the home, said that her backyard flood cam was installed to face the woods where it would typically capture animals. After seeing the station's coverage about floating orbs in another state, she wanted to send in the video. While orbs caught on camera are not quite new, having 6 orbs connected to each other makes this a unique recording. Hopefully, more footage of similar orbs will emerge so we can determine what they actually are. Number 3. The man who could fly. Look up in the sky, it's a bird, it's a plane, Is that Jesus? In May of 2019, a man named Pablo Morales was outside his home in Burbank, California when he saw something floating over the houses nearby. When the creepy humanoid came into view and floated through the area, Pablo started recording. In the video, you can see the humanoid figure casually floating from left to right until it slowly disappears behind the houses. Since the object wasn't able to be identified, Pablo wondered if it was balloons or even Jesus Christ. The video was filmed near an airport, meaning that no drones or flying objects are permitted to fly in the airspace. So what could the object have been? Others speculated that, much like Pablo's suggestion, it was in fact balloons floating in the air. Another theory was that it was a man in a jetpack that has been seen flying around LAX but not officially confirmed. The man in the jetpack has been reported by pilots as recently as June of 2022, but in November of 2021, the Los Angeles Police Department released videos and photos that officials at the time believed may provide clarity in the viral mystery. The images appeared to show an inflatable balloon resembling Jack Skellington from Tim Burton's Nightmare Before Christmas, not an actual human wearing a jetpack. We recommend not making a jetpack at home until the FAA approves it. For now, commercial flights are available to get you around California. Number 2. The creature of unknown origins. Home of the Daniel Boone National Forest, a town in the United States, has suddenly emerged as the epicenter for a number of paranormal rumors as a video has emerged of a mysterious creature. In Moorhead, Kentucky, the locals were shocked by a video which showed an unknown creature walking on the streets. The video went viral on social media and people started speculating on the creature. Many considered the footage to be a hoax, while others said that it can be some sort of a mythical creature or even an alien. Different theories have come up about the origin of the creature, with some people suggesting that it's an alien, while others pointed out that the creature had no shadow in the background. While it would be a shame to discover that this was a hoax, it is still interesting, and hopefully more footage will be recorded in the future so we can finally determine what this creature or thing is. Number 1. The original mysterious creature. The most mysterious creature that has never been found is the Sasquatch, or Bigfoot. Bigfoot sightings have occurred all over, but a hunter who set up camp in Michigan's Upper Peninsula captured footage of what some believe to be Bigfoot. The hunter, Craig Sulk, recorded the creature on one of the many trail cameras set up on his 80 acres of property. He used the trail cameras primarily to monitor game moving around through his land. As deer was sniffing a tree stump that had minerals on it, the camera took some photos of the deer. In the background, in one of the photos, a humanoid figure is seen behind a tree. Solk reached out to the producers of the Animal Planet show Finding Bigfoot to get their thoughts on the images he captured, as he didn't want to tell anyone about what he believed he witnessed on his cameras. Mostly because he figured he'd be called crazy. The creature can be seen in a photograph and then is no longer there in others. The outline shows that the creature had smaller shoulders than one of the members of the Finding Bigfoot crew after they recreated the photo with the cast members standing behind the tree. While Bigfoot is thought to be large, they said this does not necessarily mean that the photo is not Bigfoot. Also, the show said that if it had been a person, you would have seen the difference in darkness across the wardrobe. But that did not happen in the photo of the creature. Solk captured the footage back in 2012. Unfortunately, he passed away from a rare form of cancer in April 2021, so it's unknown if more images in this area will be captured. The good thing about Bigfoot is that there is almost a guarantee that another sighting will happen soon enough. So these are the 15 most mysterious things found on camera in the United States. Do you have any thoughts or comments? Let us know in the comments below. And don't forget to like this video and subscribe.